Dear learners, we have already known what is Cold War. So today, now we will discuss about the causes of Cold War. Causes of Cold War. Cold War is found in history. Causes of Cold War. Cold War. What was the causes of Cold War at the time? Firstly, the number one causes of unification of Germany and Italy in 1870s. So before going to discuss about its primary causes, I'm just trying to say the causes of the Cold War serially. Particularly, I'm trying to go to 1870s. In 1870s, before 1870s, Germany and Italy were a multi-divided country. There were very city states. There were many city states. But if you look in Italy, there were nearly 300 সিটি স্টেটস, নগর রাষ্ট্র ছিল, 300 মতো ছোট ছোট শহর নগর রাষ্ট্র ছিল। বাট তারা একসাথে ছিল না, একটা রাষ্ট্র গঠিত ছিল না, বাট ছোট ছোট শহর নিয়ে একটা আলাদা আলাদা ব্যক্তির অধীনে সেটা স্বাধীন সেটা চলছিল। বাট so under the lead of Mussolini, Italy got united, and same in Germany. Bismarck, under the leadership of Bismarck, Germany got united. So from this unification, there was a problem of balance of power, because these two states became stronger than other parts of the European countries. That is why there was some conflict, because these two rulers were some we may say some autocratic, and they were very much autocratic, and they became stronger. Firstly, secondly. So from this time, historians and international relations experts tell that from this time, this Cold War started between among the states of Europe, among European countries. So firstly, secondly, you must say in 1970s, there is a Rus Revolution. So, from this Rus revolution, the communism established in Russia, particularly in USSR. So, when this communism established, and when the communists came to power in Russia in 1970s, so there was a difference between two ideology, because the Western countries was led by the capitalism, and on the other hand, Russia was led by communism. So there was a problem of ideological problem. So from this time, the Western started. From this time, between these two sides, there was a mutual trust deficit. That is why Cold War started from this. These international relations experts just say. Number three, is about in 1941, when in 1939. In 1939, the Second World War started. Then, the Second World War is going on. On the other hand, the world leaders are trying to settle these issues through war and through discussion and through diplomatically. So, they at the time, the two great leaders at the time in international politics was Churchill, and on the other hand, from United States of America was Roosevelt. So, these two leaders, they set for a meeting in the Atlantic Ocean. So in Atlantic Ocean, in a ship, they just they discuss about what will be the future of the Europe, particularly after the Second World War. So in this meeting, they just charted a policy for establishing peace around the world. But in this meeting, they didn't just call Joseph Stalin at the time, who was in power in Russia. That is why Joseph Stalin thought that these two leaders are trying to do something, and this can harm Russia. So Cold War started from there. So number 4 is about in 1943. In 1943, Russia just captured captured Baltic states, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, when they tried to when Russia was in a fight with Germany with the soldiers of Hitler. But at the time Russia thought that it is very urgent for them to keep military in these Baltic states, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. Number five was in 1940. In 1945, Russia, after ending Second World War, then Russia just kept their soldiers in Vienna and Berlin. That is why. But on the other hand, the Western countries, they told them to withdraw their forces from this Vienna and Berlin, but they didn't do, because Russia wanted to just establish communism there, but the Western was in against the plan of the Russia. That is why there was a conflict between them. Although they were in a joint war against Russia, against Germany. Number 5. Number 6. There was in 1949 in China. So in China, the communism established in China under Mao Zedong. That is why China is also trying to establish communism around the world, particularly around China. On the other hand, Soviet Union also trying to do this. So there was a mutual disrespect and mutual distrust between United States of America, led by between West and East, led by United States of America and led by China and Russia, Soviet Union. So number 7, there was the causes of Cold War, power Vietcong. VACU and Vietcong. So after the Second World War, the great powers, particularly France, United Kingdom, all the European powers, they got devastated, and no powers were there except Russia. On the western side is United States of America. So to fulfill this power vacuum, Russia came and United States also came. So at the time, so when they started trying to spread their influence, that's why there was a conflict between them, and Cold War started. So these are the main causes of the Cold War.